All right, I think I got the stream going this time. I'm getting the hang of actually doing these live streams, at least I think so. And I'm gonna double check to make sure that we are good here. Cool, we are good. All right. Let me check over here. Let's pull up the chat. See, this is one thing. How do I pull up chat? There we go. There's my chat here. Can I pop it out? No, I cannot pop it out. That's okay. Well, let's talk about what I'm going to be doing today. Today, I have it's the third day of building out a website live. I spent a couple hours, I think 3 hours so far. Today, I want to focus on getting some custom login pages set up. I made some documentation probably a year and a half ago on how to do this for myself. I would link to the documentation, but I'm not sure if it's going to be 100% yet. So that's why I'm going to walk through it myself today, update that documentation probably after the video, and maybe create a video off of this that is literally a step-by-step process. So today it's just me going back through that process, figuring out if it actually works and if it's the best use case. So it's going to be a WooCommerce build that I'm doing, and we're going to add on a custom login process, so reset password, all that. Let me go ahead and let me share my screen here. All right, so make sure I got everything going. We're going to need 2 plugins in order to make this happen. We are going to need, let me pull this up. The 2 plugins we're going to need is Theme My Login. So let's go and get that installed. So let's go Theme My Login. That's where we're going to start. All right, install and activate. And then we're going to do one more Fluent Auth, which is from the Fluent Forms team. Love their plugins. They've always worked flawlessly for me. This one has not been, I'm going to add new Fluent Auth. This one hasn't been updated in like 5 months now. I don't think it needs to be. It kind of concerns me a little bit. I might reach out to the team and find out, like, is this still supported? But I've used this in the past websites and it's been fantastic. But it probably is a good idea for me to reach out to them and make sure that everything's good with using this. Okay, but I've got those 2 set up. The first thing that I know that I need to do is I need to enable a custom login and log out in my settings. So I'm going to go to Fluent Auth. So I think we can find it here in the plugins, but let's see here in tools, settings, Fluent Auth right here. And let's go settings. Okay. And let's see here. Enable login security login limit. Let's do that. Remote access disabled. I can probably enable all of this for security reasons, but I think I have some other things already handling that. So I'm not going to worry about that. And let's see, extended login options, enable magic login. User can log in via URL sent to email. Sure, why not? Select disable roles. I don't want administrators to have to worry about that. So anytime I'm logging in, I don't have to have that, but maybe I want other users to have this feature. So let's enable magic login. Let's do enable 2-factor authentication via email. If enabled, then user have to provide authentication code. No, don't want that. I don't want to make them have to. It's just an option if they want to do magic email. Other send email notifications. No, don't care about that. Digest, let's save settings here. And let's go to enable the custom login and logout shortcodes. So let's enable those. Save. And here are some shortcodes that I'm going to be using. There's the login, which is what I'm going to be using. There's the reset password that I'm going to use. And there's a magic login form, which I will find out if I'm going to implement that or not, or if it's already going to be included on my login itself. So full authentication flow shortcode includes login form, registration form, and password reset form. Okay, so here's where I gotta decide, do I want on my website for people to be able to register on my website? Probably not. Like maybe through the checkout they can register, but not like a registration page. So I'm not going to do a registration. I just want a normal just login setup. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna create some pages here. Let's go pages. We're gonna add a new one. This page is gonna be my login. And let's go ahead and add in a shortcode block here. So I'm gonna go into Gutenberg and we're gonna add in a shortcode. Okay, and we're gonna pull in that auth code here. So let's go back to our WordPress dashboard. Fluent Auth, login forms. I want this login. So Fluent Auth login. Let's pull that. Let's put that in here. Now you're probably wondering, why aren't you doing this in Bricks? Well, there's a very specific reason. I'll kind of show you why I'm doing that. But first, let's pull it in here. So we have our login page with our code. I need to have a reset password page. So let's do that. Let's add a new page. Let's do reset password. And the URL, I want it to be just, we'll do forgot. Or should we do reset password? That should be fine. Reset password. Okay, publish this. Oops, actually I need to add in a shortcode here. So let's go in here, shortcode. And let's get that Fluent Auth here, reset password. Okay, publish. And then last one. Oh, there's two pages. There's forgot password and there's reset password. So I have this in my documentation. So we're going to do a forgot password first. Here's my reset password. And we're going to add in a different shortcode here. This one is going to be, oops, can I not delete here? There we go. Theme my login action reset password. So we're going to use that. Let's update for my reset password page. And we're going to do a forgot password page. So let's add that in here too. WordPress, add new, and let's do forgot password. So there's two pages. There's a forgot and then there's a reset. Let's add in shortcode. Okay, let's add in the Fluent Auth reset password. Let me make sure that's correct. Fluent Auth reset password. Okay, we're good. Let's publish that. And let's view this real quick. I have forgot password, I have reset, and I have login. So I have those pages set up with the shortcodes inside of Gutenberg. Let's go ahead and go to theme my login. We're going to have to change some settings here, I believe. So we want a dashboard. Here's my slugs. Here's my login, my log out. I don't have a register, so I'm not going to change that. Lost password. It was lost dash password. That's the page that I set up. So we're going to put that. Reset password was reset dash password. And let's save those changes. And then we are going to, we saved it. I don't think there's anything else that we have to do here. So we're going to keep those. And then we're going to go add a Bricks template. So here's the design that I'm going to be making today. Let me pull it up. We are going to be making just a image on the left and then my form on the right hand side. So let's get that template set up for all of those pages. Let me show that right now. So let's go Bricks, templates, and add new. This is going to be my login, forgot, reset password. Okay, I'm going to go select. Let's go to single and publish. And then we're going to go ahead with Bricks and we're going to set some conditions on this to show for the pages that we just created. So it's the login page, the forgot, and the reset. So let's do that. Let's go to template settings, conditions, add new, and we're going to go individual and let's pull in that login page, the reset, and the forgot password. Okay, let's save this. And let's just see if this is working here. So let's add in a heading. Let's say this is just my, let's do post title. That'll pull in like login or reset, whatever it is. Let's just do post title there. Let's also add in, because I've added in the shortcodes in Gutenberg, are going to go ahead and pull this in with the WordPress post content. So let's go post content here. Let's add that in. It's going to automatically pull in those shortcodes for me depending on the page. So I don't have to create any conditions. If I had put in the shortcodes into Bricks, I'd have to create a condition like, if you're on this page, show this shortcode. If you're on that page, show this one. But because I put it in WordPress, I just put the post content here and it's going to automatically populate that for me. So let's load that and we're going to check this out. Let's go to my domain here. And we're going to go to an incognito window and let's go to login. Let's see if it's working. Oops, it would be helpful if I had the HTTPS in here. Okay, it's showing here. What happens if I do login via magic URL? That's already there and set up for me. I just have to style it. So that's cool. Use regular login. That's fantastic. Now I don't have a reset password here. So let's add that into the theme or into the template. So let's go to our container. I'm going to add in a text link and let's just put in forgot password. And let's give this an internal post of forgot password. Let's send it to that page. And we're going to make some conditions for this in a bit, but I just want that on there so that we have it. So that's saved. Let's go to the front end here. Okay, if I go there, I forgot my password, what's going to happen? It should send me to the forgot password page. I can enter my email and I can say reset password. Let's just try it. Please check your email for a reset link. Okay, cool. We got a reset link. Let's see what happens with that. So let's go to local here. I'm not going to receive any emails. So let's go to MailPit. And let's open this up. There's my reset. And here is my reset password page. Let me make sure that this is the right one. Reset password. Okay, cool. We've built out basically the template of all of it. Now it's just, we got to style it and make sure everything's set up. So we've got the flow right. I do want to double check though that I have, let's close this off here. I do want to make sure that I have WooCommerce set up correctly. There's no settings there that's going to intervene. So let's go to WooCommerce. There's the My Account page. Checkout, cart. I don't have any like login. Is it features? Accounts and privacy. Let's find out there. I'm not seeing anything that's going to specifically be for lost password. Oh, I see here. Lost password. Let's do forgot password. That's the page that I created. Okay, save that in case anybody gets sent from there. And actually, these are account endpoints. Endpoints are appended. Okay, so these are account. I don't want that because this is going to be like a custom. Yeah, I don't want that. That's going to be a custom account viewpoint that we don't want to change. So let's leave that. Hey man, glad you joined. Welcome. Cool. I've got my if I know you might have joined late, I'm not sure. So if you have any questions, let me know and I'll help answer them to kind of catch you up. Let's see. I want to make sure that there is, when someone logs in, I want to send them to their account dashboard. So login redirects on Fluent Auth, custom redirects. Default login redirect, let's send to my account. And default login redirect, let's send to just home. Yeah, let's just send to home. That's fine. Add custom redirect rules. What are those? User role is, oh, okay, cool. That's easy. Let's do add rule. User role is administrator in case I'm using the login. And let's send a login redirect to WP admin so that I'm just skipping my account. And let's save. Awesome. Okay, cool. Let's try now. Let me double confirm the login's working here. So let's copy my link here. Okay, let's open up my login page. And let's go, can I do any of my, oh, it's because I can't do autofill. That's right. I'm on a incognito window. Copy my password. Let's go over. And if I log in, it should send me to, oh, site can provide a secure connection. SSL protocol problem. Interesting. HTTPS auto nowhere log out. Well, that would stink if I just did all this and that actually doesn't even work. But I'm glad I tested it here and didn't make a whole video on it too. Log in. Does it work if I go to my account? What happens if I do that? My account. Oh, it did log me in. Hold up. Log out. If I go to login, that should send me to my login page. And what happens if I try again? Doesn't work. If I refresh, go back and refresh, is it going to sign me in? It signed me in. So there's a problem there. I wonder if it has to do with the redirect rule of user role. I'm going to turn that off, save settings, and we're going to try again. Maybe this might not be the method. Let's go to my login. Oh, well, you saw my password. I'm going to have to change that. Okay, login. Yeah, it was the redirect rule. It did not like it for some reason. So, well, that's a perfect opportunity to reset my password here. So let's do that. If I even can. I probably can't. I'll do it after the stream. Okay. Says it's a local install anyways. There we go. Man, why doesn't that work? Okay, so that's all working correctly. Let's start styling it now. Let's go to the template here. So bricks, templates. We've set it up. Let's edit with bricks. And let's go ahead and go to my Figma file. So I have an image on the left, content on the right with my logo. So let's do that first. And my logo, I don't have a PNG version of it, or a, what do you call it? A vectored image, SVG. So I'm gonna throw this over here. We're gonna just change this to white, and I'm gonna go ahead and export this as an SVG. Is it the best? I don't know, but at least I have my logo in SVG. Okay, downloads. And let's go ahead and update this. So let's go back. All right, so let's set this up. I got my post content here. I'm gonna keep this text link. We're gonna create an in my container. I need two. Here's my block for my image. So here's my media wrapper. Here's my media inside. And this can be on the left. And then I need my content. So we'll do this, add another block. We'll throw my post content in there. We'll throw my text link in there. I also want an image. So we'll do an SVG on this one. SVG. We'll throw this at the top here. And I want that to be my logo. So let's toss that in. Okay. There we go. Cool. Now I got that in there. Oops, was that the wrong one? That was the wrong one. No SVG selected. I feel like that's not right. Yeah, there was an SVG selected. Okay. It's just showing it there. Cool. I got that set up. Image. Let's grab my image in here. It's going to be just this one that I'm using everywhere on the website right now. Insert. And right now I need to make this, let's go to Figma, a full image on the left-hand side, my content on the right, in the middle, probably to my content here. So first, my media wrapper has some border radius here. We're going to remove that. Let's go border radius and let's just do unset. Let's link it. Is it my media wrapper? 0 pixels. Oh, it's my image because I have it setting on, yep, I know why. Let's unset. Okay, there we go. Now I want this to be a gridded 2 for now. So let's go to my container that holds my media and my content. Let's change that to a grid and we'll do a grid 2 for now. Now I just need this image to be all the way to the left. So let's go to the section. I do want to remove the padding. So let's do unset, unset. Okay. And I think if I do this with automatic CSS, we're going to give this a class of content grid. And then I'm going to go to the container element. So let's go container. Let's go ahead and do grid column. And we're going to do full and then content. Okay. So let's check that out here. Let me open it up in a separate tab. File, new. Oops, didn't go to the login. Okay, so that's working pretty accurately. Oh, the only other problem too. No, I know what I can do. I don't want, I didn't even think about my header for now. Let's remove my header for now. Let's do that. Settings, template settings, conditions. I thought I could do that here. Populate content. Maybe you can't, but I thought you could. We'll do populate content. Can I do the login page? Single post page. Let's do login. Let's apply and preview. That way I can just see what's happening here. I can't. I'm already logged in. Got it. Page settings. General. Disable header. There we go. I don't know if that's the right move or not, but for now, I'm going to leave that as is, and then we can decide if we want to change that back. But that should, okay, that removes the header for me. Remove footer. Let's do that too. Okay. Sign in. Let's do that. Should remove my footer. And let's do 100% height on this section. I want my container, actually I want my container to be 100 view height because that's going to hold all my content and that's going to be, so container height 100 VH. Let's set my media wrapper. I want that to be 100%. So let's go height 100%. The media inside of it also needs to be height of 100%. And we'll set this to object cover 50/50. Now I don't like how it's 50/50 like this. So if I save it, let's go view arc. Yeah, let's do like a grid of 2, 2, 1. Let's do that. So let's go to my container here. Let's do grid 2, 1. Okay, I like that better. Let's set all of my content in here to be centered. So everything's centered here. I also want my page or my section to have BG dark. So let's do a dark background. BG ultra dark. Let's do BG ultra dark. Ultra dark. That's better. Hey Keshav, welcome back. All right, let's see here. Refresh. How's that looking? A lot better. The only thing I don't like is that so my content, if I view this real quick, is that content width, but maybe I don't want that. Maybe I do want it to be like halfway, like literally in the middle of the page. Also, this is a big screen too, so I'm not sure if that like doesn't really help here, but I'm going to show the header again. Let's show the header. So let's go back. We're going to go page settings, general. Let's not disable the header. Let's keep that. Okay, save. Go back in. That's fine because I can always work on this. And we'll change probably the height needs to be 100 VH minus the header height. So let's go back to the container. Let's go style layout. Let's do calc 100 VH minus var header height. Let's save that. Let's see if that works. But I might not have header height set either, so that might affect it. I don't have header height set. Let's go back here. Go to ACSS. Let's go header height. That's all extra. Let's not do that now. Let's just do 100 VH and I can change it later. Okay. Cool. Now, do I want this centered on the... So do I want to do full? Do I just want this to be full and then just center it here? Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. So let's just do on the container, we'll just go full. And on my content here, let's center it in the middle. I don't want to center the align self content or align self center. And let's see what it does there. But I don't have any of the gutter either on my container. So I could add some padding to the container on the right hand side. That's my gutter. No, I don't like it full. It's like super 50-50. I could try that. Let's try full. Go to my container. Let's just do a grid 2 again. Now that I'm full here. Okay. Now I want to center all the... I want to center this. Wow, I don't know why this is harder than I thought it would be. How I want this to be viewed here. So I can do centered. Let's go to content. Actually, let's go to my container here and let's go justify content center. Actually, content is right now, I believe, a block, which is 100%. So let's make it fit the content inside of it. So let's do convert to a div and save. I don't know why I'm stuck on this. Why am I stuck on this? Like, why is this a problem? Do I have it structured right? Here's my container here. Okay. And if I just center everything there in my content box, but I want it to be left aligned in my content box. So width, fit content. And then I want oh, you know why too? Because there's no context of how big this piece is. So I think I need to wrap it one more time. Let's wrap it with a block. Okay. In my content here, I believe I put, yeah, line middle. So let's go my block here. Let's go align middle. That should be centered now and left aligned. I just needed an extra wrapper, I believe. Okay. Let's set like a max width though. So let's go, my content I put to fit content, but let's do max width of 50 rem. Oops, I did height. Okay. Save. Let's view it. Now we're centered here. That's what I want. So what happens if I go lower here? I do want some padding on this. So let's remove the gapping. Let's add my gutter to this. So let's go back here. I think there's a gap on this right here. Yep, let's unset. Okay, now it's next to each other. On my block, which is taking up the whole thing here, let's go padding. Let's add gutter. And save. And then now we should be more responsive so that I have some padding. Yep, that's keeping everything in its place. Cool. Okay, that's much, much, much better. And then let's go down. Once we go down to a specific size, we want to get rid of probably the image, take this full width. Let's do that. So let's go down in size here. Is it Control B? Breakpoint? It is Control B. So let's go about here. Let's change this to a grid of 1. And let's go ahead and display none on this one. My media wrapper. Where's my display here? Is it under content? It's under content. Display none. Okay. And that should be centered. Has my gutter already applied. Let's check it out. I think I saved it. Okay, we go down. Now we're at a page. However, my content is on the left-hand side, so it's not really full width. If I go out, here's my content full width on this. It is not full width on this. So what content in here is my form? What div is this? FLS login form. If I change this to width of 100%, is it going to allow everything to expand? It's not going to. Form, width, 100%. It's not. Everything is not set to like a width of 100%. My post content's 100%. That div now is. The form now should be. Do these have a set width on these? I need to open the header template. And what do you mean? I need to open the header template. I'm not quite sure what you mean. Maybe that was earlier. You can then set the conditions from the header from there. Oh, got it. Got it. Login wrapper 100%. Login wrapper. That's set That's set to 100%. That's set to 100%. Post content's 100%. Actually, let's go to input. Maybe just the inputs aren't with the 100%. No, those are with the 100%. Where input label right here, max width 150 pixels. So my login wrapper. That's why. Okay, I need to reset that. So let's go ahead and go. I want to give this is BRX post content. I want to give this a custom class. So let's go back to our template here. And my content, my post content, let's give this a class. Actually, let's give it an ID that I can control just in case I want to like really be specific on these. So let's go login wrapper and save that. And then I can use the custom CSS here. So let's go, if I refresh, where's my ID login wrapper? And I want to see the FLS login wrapper here. So let's go back, open automatic CSS, global CSS, and we'll go login form. Login wrapper. Let's target that class. What happened? They did not copy. Save. Nope. FLS login underscore wrapper. Max width 100%. Okay. Okay, got both of those saved. Now we're good. Now we should be good. Sweet. That's looking pretty great. I think I just now need to figure out the form fields. So, all right. So synopsis, we created all the pages. All right, let me see here. Evan, I don't think you can paste inside the SCSS when it's the builder, but on front end it works. Okay, so there's another. I really should document all of these little issues I find with automatic CSS as I'm using it. Yeah, it's kind of odd. All right, now I got to figure out if I want to do form styling with automatic CSS. I'm going to get out of the builder for automatic CSS because maybe it has some issues. I'm going to say this is solid for now. I'm not going to change anything within the template. We're going to do all CSS now. We've set up the template to work on login. Forgot password. Oh, I did not. I need to change one thing on this. So let's go back. Oh, probably need a bricks, templates, Adobe Bricks. Okay, forgot password. I don't want this to show if it's the forgot password page or the reset password page. So we're going to go conditions, and I think I could do post. You only post ID, post title. Does not let me pull dynamically. It doesn't. Okay, so we're going to do post ID is not equal to, and let's just pull the login. I only want it to show on the login page. So let's only pull the login page. So let's go pages, login, and I think edit, I can view the post ID is 315. So let's grab the 315 and let's put this in there. If it is not 315, show it. So now let's see what happens. Is not equal to 315. Login. Post ID is 315. That's the post ID. If it does not equal 315, show the element, right? Am I wrong here? Am I crazy? I'm on login page. This is a post ID of 315. If it is not, am I dumb? Am I having a hard day today? If it is equal to 315. Okay, if I go forgot pass, yeah, I was just flipping. I need to flip the logic there. Of course. Cool. Now we have the reset password working here. Let's now figure out the form styling. Can I extend automatic CSS form styling? So let's go back to the home page here. And automatic CSS. There's a lot of tab switching going on. A lot of tab switching. Form. Can I extend these? Load forms, labels, legends, field sets, inputs, global submit button, tab. I can't extend these. So I can't say like, okay, I believe this only works with WS form and Fluent form at the moment for the styles and labels, but what if I want it to, what if I want to use those same form styling for something like this, right? Well, I can't because I can't extend it. Can I extend the button styling? So if I go buttons, global buttons, use global options, primary. Does anybody know? And you use a form light form dark utility class on the form. Possibly, but does it work with all forms or does it only work with, so I mean we could try it. Let's try it. So I want a form light, and let's just say I want my labels to be red. Okay, let's save that. And let's go to my content here. Does it have to be a form with that ID? So if I go post content here, can I give this a form light? Save that. Save. And let's go view the front end here. Okay, it does. It will overwrite it. What about for forms I can't control the classes on? No, I think I can always control the classes on forms, no matter, even if it's another plugin. So that should be fine. At the moment, it only works with WS and Fluent and Bricks default. And Bricks default. Well, I mean, it's kind of working here. Let's just see if we can push it a little bit. So let's go text color. Let's go to my design here. I think I changed the input text or the label text color to something like my, let's go on the front end here. Inspect. Again, always do your Figma designs with the actual colors so you can just quickly go, okay, I want, this color in it, and it's fast and easy. You don't have to do all this. Var base, let's go medium. No, var base light. Trans 80. Let's do that. Let's do var trans base light trans 80. Okay. That's what I want to use. Background color for my labels. No background color. Required asterisk color. Let's do my primary color, which is a orange for required. Legend. I'm not sure what the legends are. Let's go input. Background color. I want to do, this is my neutral, probably like neutral light. So let's go neutral light or neutral dark. Let's save that and let's see if it updates. Okay, it doesn't. It doesn't work with the inputs. Oh, wait. This is coming from automatic CSS. It wants to take it. Background color for input is not defined. Refresh. Border color. Oh. That. And then this I want to do like neutral medium. Save. Actually, my text too. Let's make my text a base placeholder. Can we do like a base medium? Save. Oh, there's an opacity already happening on place. So let's do like 0.8 and let's change this to base. Okay. And that should change the opacity of the placeholder. All right, let's see what happened here. Cool. That actually worked. That's fantastic. That's good to know. We can actually use it and extend it elsewhere. All right, form. I want to change the... I'll make sure that this is accessible. So we'll go... I have a contrast color changer. Here's my top color. Here's my bottom color. Double A. Can I make it any better? Actually, these are... If I go username, it's full. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. Okay. Input. Can I change my input? Actually, I did this wrong too. I just realized. I did the form light, not the form dark. This is technically a dark form. Yeah, light would be a light version. I always kind of like mix those up when I'm thinking about it, but I need to reverse them. So I need my other side to be dark. So we're going to go to label, neutral. Let me see what I have here. Let's copy these over. I can worry about the light version later. Required, no. Input. Okay. Base color. So we'll go input, text, base, base. And I'll change this to like 0.9 on this. Save it. Let's go back to our post content here. This needs to be form dark. Okay, there we go. Cool. I kind of wish I could, you know, update this on the front end, but like mock not being logged in. How do I change the input padding? Oh, under here. Input padding 1M.5. You know what? Let's change that in a second. Let's go border radius, and we'll go radius. Okay, I know I want that, and I'll figure out the padding on the front end here. What has the contrast tool been looking for a good one? It's that's a good question. I don't know where I got it from. This might be in the store. Apple Store. Those are just store. I think it's an Apple Store one. Type in contrast. No, where did I get this from? Copy URL. No, about contrast. This one's, I've used this so much. I love this one. What is copy URL? Can I give that to you guys? I honestly don't know. Mac OS development, Mac app. It's a Mac app. Why? I don't know where I got this from. I don't know how I downloaded this, to be honest. Install. That's Figma, though. Use contrast. There's a Twitter, usecontrast.com. I'm not quite sure how I downloaded this onto it. I don't know if it was something else I needed to do, but this one's always worked really well for me. So, okay, let's close this. I want to go to my front end here, and let's do my input padding. Oh, it's already taking padding from it's taking padding from the wrapper itself, so I'd have to do that manually. But I could actually give this these variables: padding f input padding y and f input padding x. Okay, so let's do that. Let's take all my inputs on here. So fls login wrapper, and I think I already have the login wrapper. I do, under the CSS right here. So let's say in here, in my input, we can go padding, and I think it was var. I can't copy and paste it though. That's the only problem. F input padding y, F input padding x, F input padding y, and var F input padding x. Okay, that should work. And then I probably just need to give it some type of let's see, home, form, input. Let's do 1M and 0.5M. But see, it doesn't automatically give me that. No, it worked. Okay, it was called. But I want this to be just the radius. I don't want to change. It just should be the default radius here. So let's go back into automatic CSS. Or no, this is input padding. Sorry, not radius here. Did it take it? No, because it's not defined. Because it's saying use that if it's not defined by 0.5 or 1M. Okay. .5M, 1M. Save. Okay, let's check this now. Is this seriously more? Okay, let's find out here. This is a 1-2-1, so that's the specificity. It's 1 ID, 2 classes. I have 1 ID, 1 class. So I'm going to need to be more specific on this. And let's do, okay, let's see here. Here's our login wrapper. You know what? I'm just going to add this class to it. The brxe post content, because that's going to wrap all of my items in the fields or for the form. So we'll go tag that, save. It might not work because there's still, it's a specificity of, I hate dealing with specificities here. 1-2-1, I'm at 1-2. I'm at the 1-2-1 as well. Dang. Okay. Let's do target another ID. Let's just be super specific on this then. That's an ID of I might have messed up the CSS here. Oh, but I can't paste. Wait, this is on the front end. This is on the front end. Can I paste this here? Okay, save it. and update. There we go. Cool. Now let's say I want this to be 1M too. Let's just do 1M by 1M for now. And we'll update that on bricks. So it just, everything follows the same. Home. We'll go form, input. We'll do 1M, 1M. Save. Okay. Getting closer. Let me know if you guys have any questions. If there's anything that's popping up, if you guys are, missed the beginning part and you want me to go back a little bit to kind of show you what exactly I've done to set this up, let me know and we can do that. Cool. So my inputs, I got those done. I got login, forgot password. That's looking the same. That's awesome. Okay. I do want to add some spacing here. So let's go to my template here. Let's do like row gap of space M or space L. Space those out just a tiny bit more. A little better. Gives me some space here. But actually, I don't want that forgot. So let's leave the row spacing. I do want to add some bottom margin on this. Oops, not top margin. Space S. Let's go M. You know what? I always forget I could do this and just view it real quick. That's so much better. Yeah, cool. How are you liking the new ACSS panel? I like it. I don't know. I got to get used to it. I'm kind of used to the old one. I do like that I can see things happen live if I have things on the page that are styled. That's nice. I do like that I can do that. It's just this specific instance, I guess I'm frustrated because I have to go back and forth between two different browser windows here. But that's just because of what I'm doing specifically right now. But so far, yeah, I'm loving it. It's working. It's a lot better than having to go into a separate window to change all of the settings. So that's helpful. Okay, button. I don't have button set up, but I do want to use my primary button. Whatever. Let's see what that looks like real quick. Let's actually go to my homepage and let's edit. Let's leave. Let's just add in a button, another section, add a button. Here's my button primary. There's like nothing set up on the button yet. Should it be that way or should it already have some things in it? Oops, wrong one. I want to view this on the front end. Should that already have some kind of other styling? Buttons, global buttons, padding. I want to go options, primary button, save. There we go. I just have to turn it on. That's cool. Now that's set up. I do want my buttons to have a. Let's look at my padding on my website, my Figma file. See tab switching all over the place. This is kind of what I have designed out. I don't know if it's what I want to use for everything, but like, let's see if it's even possible with automatic CSS. I'm kind of going external now. We've built out the login pages. Now I'm doing something else here. So let's see. It's going to be a gradient. Can I even do gradients in this? If I go options, primary buttons, light dark variants. There's my primary. It adds it to the buttons here. Can you add a gradient to just background? Does it have to be background gradient? Solid. I know for sure I don't want this much padding on it. Does that not update in lifetime? Minimum button width. I don't want minimum button width. Let's just do fit content. You can't do pixels. You can't do that. A value must be entered here. All right, ACSS, come on. Like I should be able to put fit content here. So I just want it to fit whatever is in the element here. So can I just do like 0 pixels? That's fine. That's not really what I guess I should be doing, but it'll work. Okay, that's fine. Padding, I want to do like 1em on this one. I think that's better. Let's do 0.5. That's okay. But first, let me see here what I'm doing on this. What padding do I have? 12 and 26. So 12 divided by 16 is 0.5 for my top and bottom. That's right. 26 divided by 16. So my base pixel is 1.62. 16. That doesn't seem right though. Divisible by 8. I'm trying to go like measurements of 8 on this. I think this should be 24. Yeah, it should be 24 divided by 16, 1.5. Okay, let's do 1.5. If that made no sense to somebody, let me know. Okay, maybe it was already set to 1.5. Form labels look like they might have some issues. Margin bottom. Let's see. I could probably space them out. Oh yeah, like why does... Oh, it's the... This thing here has a margin bottom, which probably could be increased. So form, login form P. So any P in there, I want to give probably a margin bottom of like var space S. Let's do var space M. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. So any of my direct form elements. So there's my FLS wrapper form. Anything in there. So let's go back to my automatic CSS here. And let's go SCSS. Let's target the form. I'm going to slap my inputs in here because I know that they're going to be inside my form as well. So let's slap those in there. And it doesn't make it really pretty though. Okay, form. Let's do my direct P elements in there. Let's give them a margin bottom var space M. Save it. Yeah, looking already a lot better. Nick, if I do this, does it change it to white? I don't know what that is whenever I do like a automated input background. It gets like reset probably by some other style that I cannot. Input internal autofill selected. Can I change this? So like if, yeah, let's just see if I can update that. So if there's like an autofill, it changes the color. What if I don't want it to do that? What if I want it to stay the same? So input my background color. Let's actually go back to, let's put this in real quick. Let's close that off. And if my input has this on it, internal autofill selected, I want to change the background color of it to, where's my background color? Did I skip it? Background color. Let's just copy this. Yeah, let's copy that. What automatic CSS is using, just to keep everything the same. Okay, now let's see what happens here. Nope. Background color. I'm confused. How come I just saw it and I don't see it now? You know what? I'm probably thinking too much on that too. I like to make things perfect, and sometimes you don't need to do that. It's just not necessary. Okay, move on. Move on. Yeah, okay, we'll move on. Let's get rid of this. I don't need it. Okay. That's all closed off. What else do I need to do? I need to do the button. Yeah, you're going to bring me back in, Keshav. All right. Fine. Let me see. Let's just try it. Let's save that. Let's go back on the front end here. No. Not quite sure what exactly that autofill is. Yeah. All right. Oh, well. There's that. Let's remove all that. Okay. Save. Okay. Primary button. I want my forms to have a primary button for the submit button. So how do I do that? Forms. Let's go probably global and submit button. I don't want to have to change these. Button padding. This is all different. What if I just want it to use my global like set? So buttons, links. I do want to set the radius though of this to be different. So border style, border width, border radius, and I want my primary. Can I extend my primary button with just a line of CSS? That's all I want to do. I don't want to have to like change anything else. I know there's recipes for that. See, this is where I normally build out my own SCSS button. All the buttons are built on SCSS, so I can just do like an at extend and extend that class of primary button or button primary to that submit button. But can I extend? Maybe I'm missing it. I know. There was just a training that Kevin put out on how to do buttons, and I did not watch it. Well, I watched a little bit, and I should have stayed to see if that was something that was available. Does anybody know if you can extend those in an easy way? Options, primary. This doesn't give me an extension here. Dark outline, light outline. Buttons. There's mixins. Do I have the button mixins already available to me in the ACSS? Are part of the ACSS async structure, so they can't be used. But can I just do like, okay, can I do an at include button primary? So can I go to, this would be cool. If I can do that, I'm going to be super happy. Global SCSS. I want to find my submit button. So let's go to my submit button. My input type equals submit. Let's do that for now. What's this other one? Input type hidden. This is a different magic form. What is this? That's a button. We'll do something different with that one. But my input type equals submit. So let's go back. Here's my input. Let's go and we'll go type equals submit. Let's wrap that. Can I do at include? Did I already save it? Clipboard, history, at include button, primary. Yeah, my primary button. Save. No problems there so far. I can. Cool. Button color gives you the HSL as variables. At primary. Okay, so I can pull colors then. Interesting. That's the That's the recipe, right, Brendan? But I can, that's cool though. I can use, okay. All these mix-ins then are available, button mix-ins. You can replace primary with primary light, primary dark. That's cool. So I can go primary light here. Or no, primary dark actually, because it's kind of a dark background. That's sick. I love it. Okay. That's nice. Only problem is, can I add I'm gonna do some Googling. All right, can I add gradient to background CSS? Setting backgrounds, gradients. Gradient generator. That might be helpful too. Background. Oh, I can give it a linear gradient. Background linear gradient. Okay, that's what I need right here. I'm gonna go back into Figma. Here's my linear gradient. Oh, can I do prototype or code? Oh, you have to pay for. Oh, hold on. Visit drafts to move. You guys are gonna see my whole list of stuff that I'm doing here. I want to move this to my magnified web account. Move it. Drafts. Odd one out. Let's open it back up. Now can I do code preview? Cool. Now I can. There's my background that I can copy. Oop. Let's copy that. And let's go back into automatic CSS here. No. Yes, automatic CSS. I'm not doing it in SCSS. I want to go to my buttons. No, primary. Background. Let's do that. My top color. Let's do a variable of var. Whoa. Var primary. Whoa, it doesn't not want to. Okay, so I have to write it out. Let's just change this back to primary for now. Okay, let's go to global SCSS. I want var primary. And let's say this is like var primary light. Actually, let's switch it. Want light on top. Let's just grab light here and then move light in this one. Okay, primary. Oops, what did I say? I gotta copy this. Let's copy that. Let's remove the whole thing. And let's go back into my buttons here. Primary, here's my button. Cool. Okay, it's working. I don't want light though. I do want something a little bit different. I might have to create my own variable for this. So that might have to change. But border width, 1 pixel, 2 pixel, and I can change that later. Okay, so I can make it work for what I need. Oh no, there's a problem. No? Oh, that's right. I'm using primary dark on this one. So let's change that back. Let's go back to global SCSS, change this to primary. Okay, save. That's why I love Penpot. You know what? I'm tempted to try Penpot. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and having to pay Figma for the seats is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, hey, thank you for letting me know. I just turned up the mic volume. Let me check it out now. Testing. Let's turn it up even more, but hopefully that's better, guys. Let me know. Let's see here. You can also put a gradient in the background field in a SCSS. Okay, so I can. Cool. I think it's honestly pretty far. I might have to end it. I have a call in like literally 15 minutes to this. Take it. It took it. It's not perfect. I got to make some adjustments to it, but at least we have something down. So like I can log in here. Let's try it out. Let's grab my password here. Oops, this one. Copy. Log in. Cool, that's working. If I log out, reset, forgot password. I got that. Reset password. I'm going to get an email, just double checking that everything's working here. Open MailPot or MailPit. And I have, look at that, even, I mean, sweet. Everything's working there. I just have to make some changes and adjustments to everything else in here. So yeah, I'm going to have to end this. But I think we got pretty far. I got all the settings done for this. I do wonder if there's going to be something specific around the, oh, did I actually log out of the whole thing? If I refresh, am I logged out? I am logged out. Oh, well. Log in. Okay. The only thing I'm curious about is there anything on, like, if I go to my account page, but I'm logged in on this. So let's go back to the other one where I should not be logged in. If I go to my account and I'm not logged in, I have a custom thing here. I wonder if I can fix that right now. Let's see. Can I redirect my account if you're not logged in to log in? Does that make sense? Do I have to do that? Let's go to my settings in the back end here. Let's take a peek. And no, I do actually need to end this. I gotta hop on a call. So, all right, guys. Thank you everybody that joined. I actually got we got 6 viewers right now. That's pretty good from the past episodes that I've done. So thank you guys for joining. I'm gonna go ahead and put the information, the document into the description of this video that tells you exactly how to do this, how to set it up yourself. I'll make this shareable. It's a Notion document, but you guys can have this. It tells you exactly how to do it. There is some other little things you're going to have to kind of figure out by watching the video, but hopefully that will help you. In SEOpress, you can redirect based on logged in or logged out. Good call. Maybe I can do that. I'll make note of that. Awesome. Well, thank you, everybody. I'm going to hop off. I got to get going, but I'm going to probably make another video on this. Maybe tomorrow. I'm sure I'll be on doing something, building something. So I'll see you guys later.